The Brandt R4 power unit allows our customers to eliminate the use of a work train. It can simply go out when they need it, and they can get the job done exactly on time.
The R4 power unit is a road rail vehicle, so it can be a truck that can easily be transported over the regular highway system, but it can transform itself in high rail and become a rail vehicle on site, on rail, and reach those locations much faster than a locomotive.
The original purpose for building a Brandt power unit was the provincial government has seen a need for a vehicle that could pull rail cars.
Any type of material that is able to be pulled on rail can be pulled with a Brandt power unit.
When we initially started looking at the redesign for this R4 power unit, we got in touch with the customers and listened to what they had to say.
We did a survey of all of our customers, whether it be mechanics, fleet management managers, engineering managers, and operators.
We broke it down into 14 different systems, and some of the key areas that we made improvements on was the serviceability, the reliability, and the operator comfort, keeping in mind the basic performance of the Brandt power unit.
Every single system on the truck has been evaluated to be optimized for strength, durability, and reliability.
We've made many improvements to the Brandt power unit for serviceability. Before, to service the cooler for the transmission, it would take 8 to 10 hours. We've made improvements that reduce it down to about 30 minutes.
The cooling unit tilts up and out of the way so that it can be easily serviced. Function-wise, it's been doubled in capacity so that the cooling is well ahead of the game for any heat that can be produced on the truck. Another improvement with the cooling system is that it's now a predictive cooling system as opposed to reactive. We are always sending the proper temperature coolant from the cooling system to the transmission and to the torque converter so that they're always receiving optimal fluid for their operation.
We've also done a lot of work on our pneumatics and hydraulic systems. We've routed everything and we've put these in special cabinets so that there's only one place to look.
The new front coupler is improved in the sense that it's now stowable. It folds away for transport on the highway, which allows us to meet the overall length restrictions on highway, while yet still meeting the AAR requirements for bump tests and strength required for transporting freight cars. The R4 was designed with comfort and ergonomics in mind, so an entirely new chassis. There's tons more storage space. A lot of thought has gone into the placement of various components and the ease of use.
I think the biggest advantage of the R4 power unit is the introduction of the Brandt control system. What our engineers have done is they've introduced an interface where the operators can actually look on the screen in the cab to know any fault codes, what type of temperatures, pressures. So if there's anything that the operator is wondering what's going on in his machine, he can easily look that up on the Brandt control system. As well, it's going to help eliminate downtime by knowing your maintenance levels and intervals so that the operator knows when that machine should go in for service.
Every R4 power unit is equipped with a fleet management system that in real time takes in data from different systems on the truck and can relay them via satellite to our customer service centers. And it also logs data for past events so that if there's a problem, customer service has an exact understanding of what's been going on with that power unit and what the possible issue might be.
Using the Brandt power unit is quite easy. Once you get it to your location, the operator simply aligns it on the rail, puts down the high rail gear, locks the pins, and off they go. It's that simple. Usually it takes the operators no more than 3 minutes to get it into rail mode.
The power unit can go up to 40 miles an hour in the forward direction and up to 25 miles an hour in the reverse direction. It has 600 horsepower and 20 50 foot-pounds of torque, produced with a Cummins engine through a twin-disc transmission into a Tridem drive axle, which allows us to get up to 50,000 pounds of tractive effort, which is a lot of pulling force when you're pulling rail cars.
I think what makes the power unit unique is its ability to cover a broad spectrum of capabilities. You can pull cars, you can do maintenance with it, you can operate in a small rail yard, a large rail yard. Basically anything a rail company would need it for, our power unit will do it.
The R4 power unit has many applications. For example, one of them is using it in the OTM tracker system. The OTM tracker is taken up onto the deck of the Brandt power unit, and then it scissor lifts onto the gondola car. With that, then you're able to use many applications in the rail cars, whether you're dropping ties or any OTM material. Another application that we can design the R4 power unit in is using it with a tie crane, mainly used in the Class 1 railways or on short lines.
Brandt has invested millions of dollars and thousands of engineering hours to look at the R4, starting off with a solid platform and then taking all the feedback that we've received from our customers and taking it to the next level.
When our customers see that orange and that black stripe along with that R4 badge, they're just going to think reliability, serviceability, and uptime.
What I've noticed with the Brandt R4 power unit is the impressiveness of the design, the reliability, the serviceability, and the happiness of our customers.
When our designers designed the R4 power unit, they definitely had the customers in mind. They listened to what they had to say, the improvements that they were suggesting got made. It's the best power unit that we've ever produced, and we'll stand behind it 100%.